Thank you, Tova. I'm charged with outlining what our priority is today of the workshop. And as you can see, we have here, the Alliance aims to draft and define the future research and community priorities for FDMAS for the integration of the lived experience of patients and caregivers in conjunction with clinical and scientific leaders. The way we're going to approach it is the research priorities will be guided by patient and caregiver identified unmet needs and investigator-determined approaches to filling those needs. A white paper reporting on the outcomes of this meeting will be drafted, circulated for comment, and published. I also just wanted to give some thank yous again to our sponsors. And, you know, more than anyone, this meeting is taking place because of Tova. She was the one who was really the driving force behind this. It looked like it wasn't going to happen. Dr. Leal had come up with some funding for this, but it really wasn't sufficient to do all the things we wanted to do. We had to truncate the meeting, condense it to one day, and it was really Tova that made it happen, through the generous support of many people here in the room, including our sponsors. So thank you very much. It was really Eric Leal who was the one who initiated this whole thing, together with the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, to make it happen, and the people shown here. I also wanted to thank Haley and Scott, who have done the AV work here. They've been drafted to do that. They've done a great job. And they're also going to draft their white paper, the first draft of the white paper as well. Anyway, I wanted to set the stage for what we are doing here today. I wanted to show you the last time we did this was in 2017. And it was an effort that was led by Deanna Portero, who was the director of the foundation then. And this was the outcome of that. I think many of you in the room probably participated in that as well. And these were the things that we came up with. And, you know, I hadn't looked back at this for a long time. And I look back at this and it's like, we've done all this. I mean, this is really pretty amazing what this group has accomplished over this period of time. We can talk about the first one about that. But the other thing that this organization has done that I think is really amazing is the FDMAS has sponsored grants. They've raised $1.2 million that have funded 22 seed grants. And the data generated by those seed grants has led to about $12 million in funding through the NIH, the Department of Defense, the other organizations as well. So that's a 10-to-1 return on investment. That's pretty damn good, I think. So this has really been a magnificent thing to look back at this, how this has gone. So anyway, these are some of the champions who did this. They're shown here. This is from the meeting in 2023, the Patient Foundation. Many of them are still here. They're listed here. And then I think that's it. No, I did want to point these out. So this has been one of the major outcomes of this work that we've done. In 2019, we published in the Orphanet Journal these guidelines. This was really the first paper because he was the lead author on this. And this paper has had over 400 citations in this relatively brief period of time, so it's really a highly cited paper. I tried to get the number of downloads. It's open access. I couldn't get this, but there's been thousands and thousands of downloads of this article as well. Diageo and Mara put together with many of us what recently published sort of the state of the basic science in this. And I'm happy to say that the clinical paper is coming out as well. It was really a mammoth effort by Natasha and others to convert what was 3 papers that had to be condensed into 1 paper to get accepted. So they did a great job, and it should be coming out soon. And that, I think, is my last slide. Now I'm going to turn it over to Cameron Barry. Newly minted Dr. Barry is going to give the results of the Patient Community Priority Survey.